After midnight, the city slows. The neon fades, the cold wind blows. The streets grow empty one by one. Another day is finally done. The phone is silent on the table. No more voices, no more labels. No expectations left to meet. Just tired shoes upon my feet. The mirror catches tired eyes filled with truths and old goodbyes. And for a moment I can see the man behind the man I seem to be. When the world finally falls asleep, the things we hide begin to speak. After midnight I meet myself. No applause and no one else. Just old memories and city lights keeping me awake tonight. After midnight the truth appears beyond the noise and hidden fears. And every shadow helps me see the man I'm trying to be. I think about the roads I've crossed, the dreams I chased, the things I lost, the people who once knew my name before success and before change. Some are gone and some remain. Some became lessons wrapped in pain. Some became the reasons why I learned how to survive. The whiskey burns, the rain comes down, softly falling on the town. And every drop against the glass feels like a voice from the past. The night asks questions daylight hides, and nowhere is there left to hide. After midnight I meet myself. No applause and no one else. Just old memories and city lights keeping me awake tonight. After midnight the truth appears beyond the noise and hidden fears. And every shadow helps me see the man I'm trying to be. The older I get, the more I know. Life isn't fast, life isn't slow. It's just a collection of passing years, of victories, losses, laughter and tears. The strongest men I've ever known carried burdens all alone, yet somehow found the strength to smile and keep walking every mile. Maybe that's what growing means. Learning life isn't what it seems, and peace arrives the moment we stop trying to be somebody we're not. After midnight, there are no masks, no crowds, no rows, no daily tasks. Only a heart and a restless soul trying to understand it all. Maybe the darkness isn't the enemy. Maybe it's where we're finally free to face the truth and let it be. After midnight I meet myself and finally become someone else. Not the man the world expects to see, but the man I need to be. After midnight the truth appears, washing away the noise and fears. And every shadow, every scar reminds me who we are. The rain grows softer near the dawn. The longest night is nearly gone. The city waits beyond the sky as morning slowly arrives. I take a breath, finish my drink, and smile at everything I think. Because after midnight, I always find myself again. The city's sleeping far below. Neon rivers softly glow. A glass of bourbon in my hand. Another night I understand. The mirror hanging by the door has seen this face 1,000 times before. The victories and the mistakes, the risks I chose to take. Silver lines where black ones stood. Proof that life was never understood. Every scar beneath the skin tells me where I've been. Time doesn't ask for your permission. It simply writes another chapter. The man in the mirror looks back at me like someone only I can see. Every dream and every scar made him who he really are. The man in the mirror knows my name. He remembers every loss and every flame. And though the years have changed his face, his soul remains the same. There was a boy who chased the night, believing everything would turn out right. He thought success would bring him peace, and silence meant defeat. Now I know what matters most, the things you cannot buy or boast, the people who stay through the storm, the hands that kept you warm. I've walked through rooms filled with applause and nights where loneliness was all I saw. Yet somehow both became part of the same game. The mirror never tells a lie, even when the world does. The man in the mirror looks back at me like someone only I can see. Every dream and every scar made him who he really are. my name. He remembers every loss and every flame. And though the years have changed his face, his soul remains the same. I don't regret the roads I chose, or the doors that finally closed. Every heartbreak taught me grace. Every failure found its place. And if I met my younger self tonight, I'd simply pour him one more drink, then tell him, you're gonna be alright. In the mirror smiles tonight beneath the soft amber light. No longer running from the past, no longer holding on too fast. The man in the mirror finally knows some flowers bloom, some flowers close. Wisdom comes when we embrace every chapter life creates. The bourbon's gone, the night grows thin, the city hums beyond the wind. I straighten up my old black coat and leave behind another note. The mirror fades into the dark, but not before reminding me that becoming the man I am today was worth every scar. Was worth every scar.
Another night above the city, the skyline wrapped in silver haze. The clock keeps moving without pity, counting all my yesterdays. I sit alone beside the window, watching headlights drift below. Everyone is going somewhere, but nobody really knows the weight behind a quiet smile, the thoughts behind a steady gaze, the things a man learns to carry as the years just fade away. The loudest battles leave no sound. They happen when no one looks around. Nobody knows this feeling, the one I carry through the night, the silence underneath the laughter, the darkness hiding from the light. Nobody knows this feeling, the truth behind these tired eyes, 1,000 thoughts I've never spoken, living underneath the lights. I've stood inside crowded rooms filled with music, smoke, and light, shaking hands and making conversations while fighting shadows every night. People only see the surface, the tailored suit, the calm control, but beneath the polished armor lives a restless soul. There are dreams I never followed, roads I left somewhere behind, names that still return at midnight like old records in my mind. Some memories never disappear, they simply learn to live here. Nobody knows this feeling, the one I carry through the night, the silence underneath the laughter, the darkness hiding from the light. Nobody knows this feeling, the truth behind these tired eyes, 1,000 thoughts I've never spoken, living underneath the lies. Maybe we're all a little lonely, even when we're not alone. Maybe every heart is searching for a place to call its own. And maybe strength is not pretending that everything is fine. Maybe it's surviving every storm, one day at a time. Learn to walk beside my shadows instead of running from the night. Nobody knows this feeling, yet it helped me understand the strongest parts of who I am were built by my own hands. The night grows quieter than before, moonlight falls across the floor. I finish the last sip of bourbon slow and watch the city glow. Some stories stay untold forever, and maybe that's enough. Quiet after 2. nothing left for me to do. A single lamp beside the chair, and cigarette smoke in the air. The city glimmers through the glass like fragments of a fading past, while shadows dance upon the wall and bring back memories I thought I'd lost. Every outline tells a story, every shape recalls a name. Every shadow's on the wall tonight. Move between the dark and light. These shadows on the wall tonight. Move between the dark and light, carrying pieces of my past, moments I thought would never last. once again. The city sleeps beneath the rain. The streets are empty far below, like places I used to know. A half-burned candle by the chair, soft jazz floating through the air. Another glass of aged bourbon slow, and nowhere left to go. The clock keeps speaking to the dark, like a lonely beating heart, counting moments one by one until the night is done. Some nights refuse to let you sleep because they know what memories keep. It's another night awake, listening to every thought I make, watching shadows cross the room beneath the silver moon. Another night awake alone, with every lesson life has shown. And though the silence feels so deep, tonight I don't need sleep. The mirror catches passing light, reflecting pieces of my life. The younger man I used to be still stares somewhere inside of me. I've won some battles, lost a few, watched old dreams become the truth, watched some truths become regrets, and learned what I can't forget. Outside the rain keeps falling down, softly covering the town, like time covering every trace of another face. The older I become, the more I understand the night. It's another night awake, listening to every thought I make, watching shadows cross the room beneath the silver moon. Another night awake alone, with every lesson life has shown. And though the silence feels so deep, tonight I don't need sleep. Maybe sleep avoids the men who spend too much time remembering. Maybe midnight is a place where truth finally shows its face. And maybe every restless hour carries its own hidden power, teaching us what daylight never could. worries seem a little smaller, the darkness feels a little softer. Another night away beneath the stars, thinking about how far I've come, and realizing peace isn't found in sleep. Sometimes it's found in understanding. The rain begins to fade away, a hint of dawn touches the gray. The city waits beyond the glass as another sleepless night is past. I finish the last sip slowly and straighten my black coat. Another night awake, another lesson learned. The hallway echoes when I walk, like an old friend trying to talk. Every step across the floor sounds different than before. The house is larger than it seems when it's filled with silent dreams. The walls remember every year, every laugh that once lived here. The chair still sits beside the fire, like it's waiting for someone. And sometimes late at night I swear the memories return. Funny how silence has a voice when you're the only one awake. It's the sound of empty rooms tonight, whispers drifting through the light, old conversations in the air, making me believe you're there. The sound of empty rooms remains, like distant music through the rain, not loud enough to break the dark, just enough to touch the heart. The kitchen clock keeps perfect time while I revisit another life. Photographs beneath the shelf tell stories to themselves. I remember nights of laughter, coffee cups and ever afters, back when every room was full and every dream felt beautiful. The years have changed the scenery, but not the memories in me. Some things leave without goodbye, yet never truly die.
Every room becomes a book if you know where to look. It's the sound of empty rooms tonight, whispers drifting through the light, old conversations in the air, making me believe you're there. The sound of empty rooms remains like distant music through the rain, not loud enough to break the dark, just enough to touch the heart. Maybe loneliness isn't the absence of people, maybe it's the presence of memories. Maybe the rooms aren't empty at all, maybe they're filled with yesterday. And maybe that's why I stay here, listening to the quiet, because sometimes silence understands more than words ever can. It's the sound of empty rooms tonight, but somehow it feels alright. Every echo, every faded trace still holds a little grace. The sound of empty rooms remains, but no longer feels like pain. It's become a part of me, like the waves become the sea. The moonlight slowly leaves the floor, the night grows softer than before. The city waits beyond the dawn, and another night is gone. I close my eyes and listen close to the sound of empty rooms, and all the stories they still hold.
Midnight always tells the truth, long after the noise is through. When the city finally sleeps and silence runs deep, the masks we wear throughout the day slowly fade away, leaving only who we are beneath the scars. The lights outside begin to blur, like memories that still occur, and every shadow in the room starts to bloom. The night asks questions daylight hides, and nowhere remains to hide. Midnight reveals everything, the dreams we lost, the pain we bring, the roads we chose, the hearts we've known, the battles fought alone. Midnight reveals everything, the truth beneath the diamond ring, the smile behind the weary eyes, the reasons why we survive. I've spent years building this life, walking the line between wrong and right, learning how to carry weight without surrendering to fate. I've known success, I've known defeat, both have left their mark on me. And every lesson, every fall helped me stand tall. The older I become, the more I see life isn't what it seemed to be. It's less about what you possess and more about finding peace. Every man eventually meets the truth he cannot defeat. Midnight reveals everything, the dreams we lost, the pain we bring, the roads we chose, the hearts we've known, the battles fought alone. Midnight reveals everything, the truth beneath the diamond ring, the smile behind the weary eyes, the reasons why we survive. Maybe that's why I love the night. It never judges, never lies. It simply sits beside you quietly and lets you see who you've been, who you are, and who you're becoming. Midnight reveals everything, and somehow that's a beautiful thing. The mistakes, the victories, the pain, the sunshine and the rain. Midnight reveals everything, the man behind the name. And when the darkness finally parts, it leaves wisdom in the heart. The moon hangs low above the town, silver light falling down. The last sip of bourbon disappears, along with some old fears. And for a moment, I understand. Midnight never came to haunt me. It came to teach me. The city's wearing diamonds tonight. Scattered through the distant lights, while I sit alone beside the glass, watching another midnight pass. The room is quiet, the music low, a slow blues drifting through the smoke. No audience, no need to pretend, just me and my oldest friend. The man I've been, the man I am, the roads I crossed, the roads I ran, all gathered here inside this room beneath the moon. Funny how the truth speaks softly when nobody else is around. These are conversations with myself, the thoughts I keep on the highest shelf, the questions only midnight knows, the answers that come slow. These are conversations with myself. No need for anybody else, just a soul trying to understand the life behind the man. I ask myself if I did enough, if I loved hard, if I stayed tough, if I became the kind of man I once dreamed I could be. The mirror offers no reply, only reflections passing by. Yet somehow in the silence there I find a prayer. The younger version of my soul, still chasing things beyond control, still learning what the years would teach, just out of reach. Every answer leaves a trace, every question finds its place. These are conversations with myself, the thoughts I keep on the highest shelf, the questions only midnight knows, the answers that come slow. These are conversations with myself. No need for anybody else, just a soul trying to understand the life behind the man. Maybe wisdom isn't knowing everything, maybe it's accepting what you don't. Maybe peace isn't reaching every dream, maybe it's appreciating the road. And maybe the strongest thing I've learned is that becoming never ends. These are conversations with myself. No fame, no fortune, nothing else. Just gratitude for where I've been,
shelf. Every chapter, every scar made me who I are. The bourbon glass is almost dry. The moon hangs low across the sky. The city hums its final tune beneath the fading moon. I lean back in the leather chair and breathe the midnight air, still talking quietly with the only man who's been there all along, myself. Myself. Myself.
The rain has finally left the town. The clouds no longer hanging down. The streets are shining in the dawn, like they knew the storm was gone. The air feels different than before, lighter than it was before, like something heavy disappeared after all these years. I stand beside the window pane, watching sunlight touch the rain. For the first time in a while, I genuinely smile. Every storm believes it lasts forever, until it doesn't. This is the calm after the storm, the place where broken hearts grow strong, the silence after all the noise, the peace behind the choice. This is the calm after the storm, the place where I belong. Not because the pain is gone, but because I've learned to carry on. There were nights I thought would never end, moments I could barely stand, questions hanging in the air without an answer anywhere. There were roads I walked alone, trying to find my way back home, through every loss and every fear that followed me for years. But every scar became a map, every setback became a path, leading me exactly where I'm standing now. The darkest nights often reveal the strongest parts of who we are. This is the calm after the storm, the place where broken
broken hearts grow strong. The silence after all the noise, the peace behind the choice. This is the calm after the storm, the place where I belong. Not because the pain is gone, but because I've learned to carry on. Maybe healing isn't forgetting, maybe it's remembering without fear. Maybe strength isn't never falling, maybe it's standing up from here. And maybe every storm we survive leaves a little wisdom behind, like sunlight after rain. Calm after the storm, the moment when the soul transforms, the understanding that arrives after the hardest nights. This is the calm after the storm. Gratitude is born, and every lesson, every scar becomes a shining star. The city awakes beneath the sky, birds begin to fly. The rain is gone, the road is clear, and peace is finally here. I take a breath and close my eyes as golden light begins to rise. The storm is over, and so am I. And so am I.
The night has finally stepped aside, leaving yesterday behind. The city wakes beneath the gold, and another story unfolds. The rain that lingered for so long has become another song, a lesson carried through the years, beyond the doubts and fears. The mirror shows a different face, not untouched but full of grace. A man who learned that every scar can become a star. The sun doesn't erase the night, it simply gives it meaning. This is a sunrise for a better man, not because life went as planned, but because he learned to stand again and again. This is a sunrise for a better man who finally understands. The storms were never there to break him. They were there to shape him. I've chased success, I've chased dreams. I've seen life from both extremes. The highest highs, the deepest falls, and what remains after it all. It isn't money, it isn't fame, it isn't a remembered name. It's the people who stayed true, and the man you grew into. Every goodbye, every mistake, every risk I chose to take led me right here to this place, face to face with grace. The older I become, the less I need to prove. This is a sunrise for a better man, not because life went as planned, but because he learned to stand again and again. This is a sunrise for a better man who finally understands. The storms were never there to break him. They were there to shape him. I no longer wish to be younger. I no longer chase yesterday, because wisdom arrived slowly and taught me another way to appreciate the morning without fearing the night, to carry both the darkness and the light. This is a sunrise for a better man, a man who's done the best he can, a man who fell and stood back tall and found meaning through it all. This is a sunrise for a better man, with steady eyes and open hands, ready for whatever comes beneath the rising sun. The sky is painted gold and blue. The world feels somehow new. The last shadows disappear, along with yesterday's fear. I put on my coat and step outside, with nothing left to hide. The road continues, but so do I. And for the first time in a long time, I like the man I'm becoming.